All right, everyone, welcome into our post-match press conference. We're going to start things off with head coach Vlatko Andonovski. For everyone on the Zoom, please make sure that you put your questions in the chat, and we will get to them. We're going to start in the room, though, with Daniel Sperry. Daniel, go ahead.
Vlatko, you guys get out to a fast start there. What did you see from the group and the hunger that they came out with in that first half?
I mean, you're right. It was a fast start, and I challenged them before the game to maintain the standards that we have. I wasn't worried about the result or the winning or losing, and I told them that before the game. In fact, we never talk about winning and losing. We've never talked about results on our team. Last game was the only game that we went out and said we're going to win this game, and that was the only thing that was on our minds. So today we went back to our normal self and making sure that we execute the task, we do the right thing, and we believe in our process so much that we know that the success is inevitable if we do that.
Like you guys were getting a lot of touches in the box. Obviously, that first goal comes with that little layup from Bia to Bina. The overall fluidity between the front, even though players are coming in and out in all different spots, that has to feel good for you as the coach and seeing the way that some of those goals unfolded.
Yeah, of course. That's what we need, especially going into playoffs now or getting closer to the playoffs. That's what you want to see, that the players are on the same page, that they understand each other's movements, the timing, the angles, the weight on the passes. So everything was good. I did think that we could have done a little better job in the first half and maybe score another goal, but that's something for us that we're going to have to look into.
We'll stay in the room and move over to Chad. Chad, go ahead.
Coach, congrats on the win. Obviously, the shutout streak unfortunately comes to an end in this one. It's an NWSL record, incredibly long, 3+ months. Kind of give us your thoughts on just the longevity of the whole run.
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in defending, and you see that. And I've said this way back that our forwards are probably the best defenders in the league out of all the forwards, and we see that day in and day out. So many different instances. The goal itself, it's an unfortunate goal. I know that Lorena saves that almost every time, but I'm not worried about that one. The thing that worries me, the thing that bothers me is that it started off for a throw-in, and we have a certain way that we defend throw-in, and the pressure on the ball was not good enough, and that's something that we're going to have to fix right away. That's just not up to our standards, and we all agree that the standards are not going to drop, and right there in that moment that was not good enough. So that's the only thing that I'm going to look into. The goal itself, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it.
Then it's 2-1 at that point. You put in Alex and Mary and Reagan, and none of them play a ton of minutes, but you trusted them in that moment. Is it kind of a luxury that you can put them into a game where the pressure is a little higher because you could blow a lead, but then it also kind of doesn't matter if it doesn't go the wrong way?
Yeah, and that's right. I mean, I think you stated very well. It is an important game because everyone is the important game for us, but at the same time, we're not worried about the result. But I was actually very happy with their performances. Everyone that went in, the first three that came in. I mean, first minutes for Reagan and obviously Alex and Mary. They haven't seen the field much, and then right off the bat, Mary does this one-touch pass to Temwa. That it was great, and that's a product of. Obviously hard work throughout the season, but also product of being next to Bia for a long time and seeing that day in and day out, and understanding the movements of Temwa or the other forwards. And then on the other side, and right after that, Alex gets the ball and goes one-on-one and goes with such a confidence that you think that she's been doing this for years and years, right? And but that's again when you go against someone like Haley Mays and Izzy Rodriguez and high quality defenders, and if you see success, then when the game comes, like, you fear no one. And I was very proud of them, very very proud of all the players that came in, and I'm glad that we're in a situation that we can put them in these moments to feel the pressure, to play against good opponents, and could not just be on the field but also contribute.
All right, Thad, we'll go to you next. Go ahead.
It was good to get all those players in there, but Katie Scott got the start also. What can you say about her and how she did?
I thought she was amazing. I know she made a couple of mistakes on the passes, but her defensive positioning was very good. She had a very difficult task from the physical standpoint, like when we were in high press or when our block was a little bit higher, especially off of their goal kicks. Her positioning was very, very high. I mean, ahead of Cooper at times. And if they switched and went on their right, she had to get back and provide cover for Ebol in such a short period of time, and it was great. I mean, it was great to see her just getting in those moments and booking it. Like getting the and covering the side and then getting back. It's just I thought it was a very mature performance by Katie. I thought she stepped in front of players very well and was dealing with one of the best forwards, or a forward that was in one of the best forms right now in the league, Ludmila, and I thought she handled it very well.
We'll move on to Kathleen. Kathleen, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Lowe tied a league record tonight for PKs. Just what makes her so incredibly reliable at that spot? Do you remember when you decided, like, that is my player?
For PKs.
Yeah.
I mean, it was easy to decide. We get on. We train a lot. We monitor every PK that is taken from day one in preseason, and whether it's just a training one, an organized. We train the PKs in very unique way, and it's not just unique but very realistic way. Like we'll get on the stadium and train PKs with sound and the sound of fans and music and loud, and her stats just show that she's the best. That's why she's taking them. So it's very simple to decide, right? But I'm very happy for her and happy that she executes well, and that her PKs definitely have helped us be successful and win games.
Thanks, Kathleen. We've got time for two more. We'll do Gerald and then wrap up with Daniel. Gerald, go ahead.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Today, there were 6 different starters. If you look at different positions, 9 different positions from the previous game. How much does that speak to the consistency of the team and the interchangeability? And are we going to see more of that as you're kind of balancing rest and prep as we head into the playoffs?
Yeah. So first, it's pretty cool that we have the luxury to do that. I mean, our team is very good, and I want to say it's stacked. We have players that we feel comfortable putting anyone on the field at any point in time, and we know we're going to be successful. We trust them. They know they understand the game model, the principles, and it's very clear that when they step on the field, they execute well. One thing that was actually cool, we talked about that the back four, first they haven't played together ever, but then it's a completely back four that started the season. If you think about Alana, Kayla, Haley, easy on the field, and then we have a full-on backline, new backline, who I thought did an incredible job stopping the opponent. Now going forward, we're going to see some changes. I don't know for how long and how much, because at certain point we're going to have to start building the form back up. So the main thing is that we don't allow the form to drop too much. So we still have to have, like today, the front line was Coop, Bia, and Temwa with Deb behind. So we may do some kind of something similar going forward. But yes, we'll see. We're doing a lot of research on that, how much or how many minutes we need from the players to maintain the form. But also we do want to see the young players on the field and give them a chance to develop.
You about Mary Long. I know you kind of came in the game as a striker there, and I remember that the Summer Cup or the Teal Rising Cup games, she's playing as a striker against those Brazilian teams, maybe at times trying to figure out how to receive the ball. This time, she's like holding off Sam Staub back as kind of the starter. What have you seen from her and her growth over the last few months?
I thought she was very good first today. That she, like I said, I said about Alex, but same thing with Mary. I mean, she plays with confidence, and when you have to battle with some of the better defenders in the league, that you'll learn pretty quick. Obviously, I want to give a lot of credit to Freya, who is working with the forwards, and she's done an amazing job with every single one of them. Spends a lot of time working individually with Mary on these moments that you pointed out, just holding off and protecting the ball, bring the midfielders in the game, or if she has a chance, obviously, to play balls forward. And I'm glad these things are paying off, and everybody's getting better.
We saw two very high quality moments from Temwa that end up in goals. I know we ask a lot, how good is she? But I mean, looking at those two moments, how good was her play, not only in that assist, but the goal that she scores too?
Yeah, I mean, Temwa is Temwa. She's, we've seen Temwa do all kinds of things. Like, so no matter what I say, it's not going to be a surprise. The fact that she's getting more numbers around her, and they're double teaming and getting players from different angles and dropping the numbers early, and she still finds a way to score. Just speaks about her and her quality. I think the one thing that she has developed more now as the season is going by, to find those moments, or she reads the game well, but also reads the attack that we have. So she finds herself in those moments and creates something out of nothing, or scores goal out of nothing. The goal that she scored was not an easy goal to score. I mean, there were 4 or 5 defenders, and there's like little area, and she finds it. So I'm very proud of her too. She doesn't stop growing as well.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
We'll have Bia Zanarat and Mary Long here in just a few minutes. Thank you. Okay, great. Awesome. Welcome back into our post-match press conference. We have Mary, Bia, and Chris, who's going to be our translator for Bia. So I'm going to hand over the microphone, and we will start with Daniel. So don't get too out of line.
Congratulations on the win tonight. Bia, for you, a goal and an assist. Your connection with your strikers and the rest of the group was really solid. What were you guys just really feeling it at the start there?
Parabéns pela vitória, Bia. Parabéns pelo gol, pela assistência. E ele quer saber se você, como está a conexão com as outras atacantes do time, se vocês têm trabalhado bastante nisso.
Bom, a gente tem se conectado bastante, né? Hoje efetivou de ter saído ali uma assistência e depois o gol, mas principalmente ali com a Tema, desde muitos anos a gente joga junto, já jogou junto em outros momentos. Então isso facilita, né? E às vezes nos outros jogos não tinham saído gols ou assistência, então parece que não estou participando tanto, mas é que tem acontecido bastante coisas, mas ao mesmo tempo a gente faltava esse detalhe, acho que hoje caprichamos um pouquinho mais ali e deu certo.
Boa. So, she basically said that she's been working really The whole team has been working really hard on trying to connect that. She's extremely happy and excited with the goal and with the assist. She said that she has played with Tewa Chawinga for a couple years, so she's, they know each other. And she also said that there are games that she may not get an assist or score a goal, but she still keeps on working. She still keeps on trying to find the best way to help the team, and she's just going to keep with that mindset, helping with stats and with no stats, helping as well.
And for you, Mary, first assist. That's it. I know it's kind of easy to give Timo the ball and let the magic happen, but also it was a really good assist. What were you seeing as that pass and the play kind of unfolded?
Yeah, that's a pass that Izzy can play perfectly as you need it. So I just saw the opportunity to check in, and as you said, if Tim was running behind, you had a pretty good chance that she's going to score that goal. So I knew she was going to make that run, and I just tried to play the best pass I could.
And Mary, this one's for you. We heard your parents actually missed the game and are not here to see the assist. Did it take the pressure off a little bit not having them watch?
No, not really. I mean, they're always just so supportive, and I'm kind of sad that they missed it actually, but I think they were watching. They're in London, so it's like 3 a.m, but I think they stayed up for the game. So, yeah. But no, I'm kind of sad they missed it.
And then Bia, the last few weeks, quite a few balls have been saved off the line when you're shooting, and is it maybe more satisfying that you finally get one tonight?
Bia, dos últimos jogos tiveram alguns lances onde tiraram em cima da linha e dessa vez você conseguiu fazer o gol. Quão satisfeita você está com esse gol agora que você conseguiu fazer e finalmente não foi tirado na linha?
Eu acho que é isso, né? Tava no quase ali. A gente tava até assim, tipo, como assim toda hora aparece alguém em cima da linha para tirar meu gol? Mas acho que é isso, é de continuar trabalhando, não desistir. Acho que toda a comissão, toda a equipe sempre dá muito suporte, então não tem como a gente não se sentir acolhida e, tipo, pronta para o próximo jogo, sabe? É uma equipe muito unida que todo mundo se ajuda ali para tentar dar o seu melhor para a equipe no final.
So she said that, it was always an almost goal, but, she kept working. She did mention how the whole staff and the whole team also supports them a lot, and they keep on working, and they keep on giving her, the positive feedback that she needs to keep on working. And, she was just really excited that today she could, finally put it in, but, as she mentioned on the answer before, the mindset is the same. So just keep on working, and she's very grateful for the whole staff and the whole team to support her on this.
For Bia, 6th goal in the season, but we are in the Hispanic Heritage Month as well. How do you feel that you're representing, that you are actually being an example for other Latino, Hispanic girls out there?
Bia, a gente está para entrar agora no mês dos hispanos e dos latinos, e como você se sente sendo uma representação para toda essa galera, principalmente uma representação latina e brasileira?
Bom, muito feliz e orgulhosa, porque a gente sabe também da liga quão competitiva ela é, né? Então, a gente conseguir marcar, fazer gols, participar, tá numa equipe como a nossa, que é gigantesca e vem fazendo história, né? Principalmente esse ano, conquistando já esse título, né, inicial para a gente buscar ali nos playoffs também conquistar. Então, me sinto muito orgulhosa, né? E espero cada vez mais poder honrá-los.
Nice. She She feels very honored. It's been a pleasure for her, to be representing not just Brazil, but also the Kansas City Current. She says that it's a very strong league, so there's a lot of eyes in it, and then also a very strong team. And so, it's a perfect complement with everything else. So she feels extremely honored, and she feels extremely proud to be living this moment. And I know that she's going to be keeping putting on the work to keep representing everybody really well.
Great effort, another quality win. How good does it feel, too, to know that the city has really embraced the Current? Another sellout, and there just seems to be a great vibe in the city as the Current's rising and we're building up towards the World Cup. For Mary.
You see it every game. Like the fans, they bring us so much energy, and I think like home games are always so much fun. Like we love to play always, but especially when you hear them the chants, and like they're always so supportive. And even in the city, like you'll see all the time people wearing Current stuff, and so it means a lot to us, and it definitely makes us want to put on a show for them every time.
For Bia, I get a lot of comments from Brazilian community in Kansas City. How much have you been able to connect with the Brazilian community in Kansas City? Because I don't think it gets mentioned enough. It's actually quite large.
Ele falou que recebe muitos comentários da comunidade brasileira, inclusive, e ele falou como que você se sente, né, em estar representando essa comunidade, e ele falou que, inclusive, parece ser uma comunidade que é até maior do que esperava e que não é mencionado bastante. Então, como você se sente com essa galera que você também está representando?
Como eu falei, tipo assim como os latinos, os brasileiros também estar representando é muito importante e especial para mim, porque a gente sabe também da dificuldade que às vezes que a gente tem, principalmente falando do futebol feminino no Brasil, e tá aqui hoje nessa liga super competitiva, estruturada, isso é muito legal e a gente espera que isso possa ir para o Brasil também, sabe? Tipo, de ter toda essa estrutura, ver um estádio lotado para ver futebol feminino, então tipo, a gente tem isso todos os jogos. É um sonho ter isso no Brasil também, espero que, por exemplo, na Copa a gente consiga isso.
So that for a lot of Brazilians to believe in what now stadiums packed, have guys all over, and so for her, it's crucial that she understands how important it is to represent her country, because the league in Brazil, has grown, but it still has some difficulties, and so hopefully look up for the league on how things are done here, and so we can structure also back home in Brazil.
Mary, I was going to ask this. Vlatko mentioned a little bit the mentality of not preaching a result kind of before a game. Obviously, more so preaching standards, effort, and all that kind of stuff. For players, I know the coach can say a lot of that stuff, but the players kind of have to take that upon themselves. Does this group do that in kind of taking those standards and living them out throughout the week and matches and training and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I think you see in our trainings every day, like as Vlatko probably mentioned, our standards are pretty high, and I think we have a good group of leaders on the team who hold everyone to those standards, and everyone's bought in to, obviously, we're not just focused on the results, but everyone wants to win, and I think when we hold ourselves to those standards, and we play so well as a team every time too, that I think that's how you get results, and so you don't even have to focus on that. You just focus on playing like we know how to play.
And then for you as well, Mary, the team had given up a goal right before you and Alex and Reagan subbed into the game. We talked to Vlatko about that, about putting you in a more of a pressure situation, even though neither of the three of you have a ton of minutes this year. What does it mean that he trusts you to hold on to that game, and then, of course, that you guys put it away afterwards?
Yeah, it means a lot. The support from the coaching staff is always so amazing, and I think coming into in that moment, okay, we have to really lock in and focus on, and obviously it worked because they ended up winning 4-1. But yeah, it means a lot that he trusts us in that moment for sure.
But yeah, thank you both so very much. Chris, thank you.